In 1453, the world watched as one of the greatest empires of the ancient world came to its dramatic end. Constantinople, once the jewel of the Byzantine Empire, stood defiant for over 1,000 years. But its fate was sealed when a young and determined Ottoman sultan set his eyes on the city. Sultan Mehmed II. At just 21 years old, Mehmed was no ordinary ruler. He was a visionary, a military genius, and a man with a mission to make Constantinople the capital of a Muslim empire that would rival the glory of Rome. The Ottomans had tried before, but this time was different. This time, Mehmed came prepared. He assembled a massive army, some sources claim over 100,000 men, supported by an elite corps of janissaries and a fleet ready to attack the city from both land and sea. But perhaps his greatest weapon was a massive cannon, so large it could fire stone balls weighing more than half a ton. This supergun, built by a Hungarian engineer named Orban, would shake the foundations of Constantinople's mighty walls. Inside the city, Emperor Constantine II stood firm, but the odds were grim. The city was underdefended, poorly supplied, and isolated. The once mighty Byzantine Empire had been reduced to this single city, surrounded by a sea of enemies and centuries of decline. The siege began on April 6, 1453. Day after day, the city's walls were pounded by artillery fire. Ottoman ships tried to penetrate the chain-blocked Golden Horn, only to be stopped, until Mehmed performed the unthinkable. He ordered his men to roll ships overland on greased logs, bypassing the chain completely. Constantinople was now under attack from all directions. Despite desperate resistance, the city's fate was sealed. On May 29th, the final assault began. Ottoman forces breached the walls, stormed into the city, and brought centuries of Byzantine rule to an end. Emperor Constantine fought to the last, dying with the sword in hand. Mehmed II entered the city not as a barbarian conqueror, but as a statesman. He spared the population, restored order, and declared Hagia Sophia a mosque. Constantinople was renamed Istanbul and would become the heart of the Ottoman world, a city where East met West, where cultures collided and blended, where empires rose and fell. The fall of Constantinople marked more than just the end of Byzantium. It symbolized the end of the medieval era and the dawn of the early modern world. It reshaped trade, accelerated